Hi, my name is Small Archive. Welcome back to another YouTube video. And in today's video, we are going to be doing some crafting so I don't crash out and succumb to my emotions based on all of the external and internal factors that are making me crazy. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes life just gets in the way. It gets in the way of you being able to accomplish any tasks, whether they are necessary or just fun tasks that you've been wanting to do and you've just been putting off. So in today's video, we're gonna actually do the tasks that I've been putting off. For 5 days, I'm gonna do 5 different tasks, each day being a creative activity that I have postponed completing or even starting or just working on in general. The hopes is that it'll bring a little bit of joy in my life because honestly, the mental's been a little bit low, but there isn't a specific goal I'm hoping to achieve. There's no win-lose situation. It's just, I'm literally just having an excuse to work on these crafts because if it's productive for a video, then maybe it makes me actually do them. But enough blabbing, let's go ahead and check out day 1. Good evening. Welcome to day 1 of doing all the creative things that I've been procrastinating, but I still want to do, but I've just been procrastinating them. Today is Sunday, and it is 9:27 p.m. What better time for creativity to strike than now? Not because I totally forgot that I wanted to record this, and now I want to go to bed, but also we're not going to procrastinate this, so we're going to do this and get some sleep. Let's lock in. Today's activity is I want to make a new YouTube outro card. If you don't know what a YouTube outro card is, whenever you're at the end of the video and it has like maybe some videos recommended to you, it has a button of their channel that you get to click to say subscribe. It'll say thanks for watching. Here's an example of mine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I think it's very plain and I would like it to be a little bit less that. So I have Canva up on my computer and yeah, we're just gonna play around and see what we can do to get that looking good. I'll screen record from my computer so that way you guys can see what I'm working with, but yeah, I'll check back in whenever I'm working on something. First things first is figuring out the background. I have 2 colors that I kind of use for basically everything, and I need to add them as my brand colors because this color is not correct. Paste the thing that I just got and let's remove that because that's supposed to be this. Let's go to back to elements. Let's click this and make this soft pink color. I think having it as the grid before is nice since it was very like, you know, I want to say plain, but I also don't want to make it too busy, but because I don't want to say plain as in like negative, but this is kind of plain. I want to make it a little bit cuter and a bit more personal kind of. Let's go into what we have in our uploads because I should have a cute picture of me. Like this picture of me is probably one of my favorite pictures of me ever. I feel like there's nothing more personal than a picture of yourself, no? So yeah, that's good. Freaking love Canva. I'm using Canva, by the way. This is not sponsored by Canva. For Christmas, my mom gifted me the Canva Pro subscription, so that's how I'm able to do cool tool stuff like background remover. I feel like there's something missing. Yeah, there's like a string of hair missing, but that looks so bad. Is that how it is in the picture? For real? Hold on, let me pull up the picture. Oh my god, that is how it is in the picture. Now I hate it. I loved this picture and now I hate it. I don't know. I think a picture of me, I'm not liking it. Or maybe I do this picture of me, but remove the background. Because that's a cuter picture. But do I really want a picture of me at the end of every video? That seems a little, I don't think that follows the very plain, the simple design vibe we're going for. I think instead we should focus on what's essential, which should be our name in the end screen, which is Small Archive, and I need to put it in a font. I really like this Lazy Dog font right now. Will I forever love it? Probably not, but it's been kind of my vibe as of late. Centered and like here. So in my older end card, one thing I don't like about these two is I don't think they're spaced out pretty well. instead of having it labeled like my videos in shorts, I think I'm just gonna leave space to be empty for that to go. So that way there's never an issue of like lining it up with stuff like that. Just making sure it's like there's gonna be something in the middle here for where my channel thing goes, and then there'll be space on the sides for the videos to go. And I want a cute little shape that I say cute little shape. I want a heart. I want my channel thing to go on a heart, but it needs to be like a fat heart because it's gonna be a circle. So it needs to be, but actually I think that's not gonna look that cute. I like it being framed on mine. That's the one thing I do enjoy on my current outro card, how it has this circle that the subscribe button kind of fits into. I don't want any text on it. I just want it right in the middle. And I want it to be that color. And then this has like cute little brush strokes things on top of it. I don't know what that actually is. Maybe if I can find something cute, like a dotted circle. Oh, here we go. Dotted circle. It's exactly what I wanted. Boom. Cute, simple, straight to the point. I love it. But now I kind of want to add more. I kind of want to put like little bows, maybe. Something like this, but not that texture. But something like that could go just right in the middle right here. It's a cute little bow. Kind of want her to like hang off. But because this is so light and this is white, it's kind of hard to see. Even with like the background, I almost want to make this slightly darker than it is. Oh, that's like very grayish toned. Yeah, maybe like this. So that way it's a little bit easier to see some things coming off of her. But then the dots that are right there, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Ooh, I don't know. The creases in that one does not look cutesy. Oh, but it's got some cute options down here. Hold on. This is cute. Wait, hold on. I think we actually did find our one. But why do the colors not show up? Oh, because these are photos. These aren't actually graphics. These are photos. Well, you know what? I think we'll just leave them as the colors they come. Because the color kind of already works, honestly. I kind of just want to get some, like, little sparkle doodads. What if, hold on, we flip it horizontally. Move this to be up here. Do a little bit of rotate ski here. I don't like that empty gap that's like right there. Maybe, but I think I know how to fix it. You guys are gonna think I'm insane, but I swear to God, this is gonna freaking fix it. We're gonna make this really tiny. We're gonna do some zoomage here, okay? We're gonna make this like the tiniest. No, we're not typing anything in this circle. We are putting this circle here. We're gonna duplicate it. We're gonna put another one like right there. I'm gonna make these white. Let's go back into the actual graphic of this. Am I insane? Yes, but I am free. If you ever watched a video from the talented and amazing Jenna Marbles, you would have heard the term too much Jean before in your life. And I fear that kind of like resonated with me when she coined the term, because now I'm like, I need white dots on this side too. I think we get rid of the white dots over here. No white dots over here. And then we have, this will be a video here, this will be a video here. And then I think, just because it's been part of my branding for so long, we keep this here. We make it real smallsies at the very bottom. And I think this is good. It's very simple. There'll be a video that goes there, a video that goes there. It's a small archive. I used to say thanks for watching, but now I think I want to say a small archive. I almost want to include, I almost want to put more. Is that crazy to say that I want to put more on here? No, I think this is good. I don't think you want it to be too busy, but I do think I want like an animation on my name. We're calling it done. I'm calling it done there. I think the too much Jean was coming out, and you were probably telling me through the camera, hey, your too much Jean is coming out. And I concur. So I think this is enough. Because I wanted it to be a little bit more simple, more plain, but still cute in me. And I think that's what it is right now. So Day 1, a check. I'll see you for day 2. Welcome to day 2. Crazy angle, I know. You're currently on my little gizmo that I hook up to my desk that allows me to get overhead shots of what I'm doing whenever I'm doing like a craft. You can see it from like my scrapbook video I did a few months ago. Ignore all the mess behind me. I'm currently doing laundry today because I am off from both jobs that I have today, which is a really good day for me to like get stuff done. So it's kind of like a multitasking chill vibe kind of day, I guess. So we're gonna be doing our laundry, which is like a productive thing to do, but while we're doing the laundry, we're gonna do something creative while I also watch some YouTube videos. So this is what we're working on today. So this is a diamond painting. If you've never heard of a diamond painting before, you use basically these little gems here, and this part is like sticky, and you stick the gems of the corresponding color to the symbol on the thing. If you ever seen like color by numbers, where you use paints that are corresponding by a number, you're just replacing paint with literal little gems. They're not actual diamonds. I ain't got money to be putting diamonds on a piece of paper, okay? But I got this probably so many years ago and started it and never finished it. We're just gonna see how far along I can go today. I'm gonna do this for the entirety of today while I listen to a bunch of YouTube videos. Right now, I saw a TikTok saying that apparently the YouTuber Berleezy played Detroit Become Human a while back, and it's one of like the worst playthroughs of all time. I always hear that he is like always having really bad endings in playthroughs, and I feel like that's probably just people just exploding things out of proportion, but Detroit Become Human is one of my favorite video games ever, so that is what I'm gonna be listening to while I work on this diamond painting. I'm currently on his second episode, or second part of his Let's Play, and each video is like an hour-ish long, so definitely gonna need something else to watch after that. But yeah, and I'll check in with you guys as my progress keeps going. Let me show you a nice little shot of what we got so far. So this is what we got going on so far. Before I started, it had less of this like hot pink here. That's what I'm working on right now. What I've done so far is I've filled in a few more of this color, which is the square. I'm doing the T right now. And then down here, I don't know why I felt like doing the J's, and I did a lot of freaking J's. Those are like scattered around. So I've been doing a lot of blues, purples, and I'm just now getting into like more of a pinky fuchsia purple color. Once we hit like this section, I feel like things are really gonna start looking done for real. But as you can see on this side and this side, there's a lot of colors to fill in here. So we'll just see how long it takes us to do today, and let's time lapse it so that you guys can see it fill up really cool and really fast. All right, time check. At the end of the last time lapse, you might have seen where I dropped all of the freaking, what is this number? I think we're on number 13 right now. I dropped almost, not even almost, all of the ones that are left in this pan on the sticky part of the sheet. So that was not fun, but we got it situated. I think we're making pretty decent progress. As I keep going and progressing, I'm seeing all the spots where I messed up and I didn't completely finish like a section. So I'll definitely have to do like a second pass, maybe a third pass, but I still think it is feasible to do this whole thing today until it doesn't feel fun anymore. It still feels fun, which is why I'm like, this could definitely be done today because I want to finish it. But if it starts feeling more like a hassle and less fun, then I'll just call it whatever progress we make. But we've already made way more progress than I thought I would. And feeling it like slowly get fuller is a really nice texture to me. So I kind of really want to finish it, maybe because I want to feel the whole like finished product. So this is where we're at. We've got like, I don't know, I think it's been like 3-ish hours total since I started. Maybe 2 and change, maybe 3 and change. And again, we're just gonna keep pushing until I don't want to anymore. I'll see you guys in the next checkup. Okay, long time no see. Let me just adjust this camera really quick. And let's not have you zoomed in on my face this time. Okay, I had to take a break from time-lapsing because my phone battery was getting low. So there has been some progress made and you guys didn't see it. But let me give you a tour of what we're going on with right now. All right, so this is what we're working with right now. I'm currently working on A16, which is this lighter blue color. You can definitely tell this is getting way fuller than when I started earlier today. And the texture of it feels so nice. I don't know where exactly I'm gonna put it when I'm done, but I definitely do wanna hang this up when we do eventually finish this. I'm starting to get a little bit less confident at the idea of this being finished today. I'm still gonna try my best to get it done today regardless. It's currently like 5:40 something, and I've been working on this since like, I don't know, 12 or 11 something earlier today. I'm currently on part 6 of Berleezy's Detroit Become Human series, which, by the fucking way, I'm starting to understand why these motherfuckers were saying he was making some dumbass decisions. But I feel like he has been very clear that he's making decisions for the gameplay he wants to make. It's not that he's making dumbass decisions because he's a dumbass. He's doing it because of the story he wants to play in his gameplay. People be just talking shit for no reason, dear God. But anyways, we're just gonna keep working on this. I am gonna do a few more time lapses, but just be warned if my battery gets low again, you will see the final result of what I call it tonight regardless. I think the next time I check in with you guys is gonna be when I call it, honestly, because I just wanna like head down, keep working on this until I don't anymore. Yeah, I think after this episode of part 6, I have 2 more parts of Berleezy's Detroit Become Human series. I might start his Dispatch series because honestly, I'm kind of a fan now. I've never watched Berleezy before, so if you have a really good series he did, recommend it to me. Comment that below this video. I'll see you guys once we call it for today. Hopefully it will either be done or like almost done, and I can still finish it this week maybe. All right, gamers, this is where we call it. It's currently, damn, it's 8:41. I didn't realize what time it was. And this, hold on, now it doesn't want to focus on this. This is the progress we made today. I've literally been doing this for like 8 hours, and I mean, we've definitely come a long way from when we started today. The idea that I thought I could finish this in a day is actually insane. I'm currently on the final episode of Burleezy's playthrough. I'm understanding why people call it the worst playthrough ever, because holy crap, this man just sold the last like hour. Oh my god. I've been defending this man up until this point. Nah, I'm sorry, dog. That is some bullshit. What the fuck did you just do? But I still enjoy it because it's a completely different like ending than I've ever seen in a playthrough. And I love seeing different options and different endings, so I'm not even that mad, but like, I'm understanding why people said it's the worst, because it is genuinely the worst. But that wraps up today's creativity thing. I've procrastinated this literally for years. The only reason why I got one of these was because I kept seeing a whole bunch of people do them on TikTok. I say, even though we didn't finish it today, we got a good bunch of it finished, and I'm excited to keep working on it. Even if I don't continue this week, just continue working on it when I can, because I did a lot today, so I wouldn't be surprised if I don't touch it again for a little bit. But I don't know, maybe I'll touch it again sometime soon, but probably not for a full day like I did today. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting away this laundry that I've been washing today. I'm gonna get ready for bed because I got early morning wake up tomorrow, and I'll see you for day 3. Welcome to day 3 of procrastinating our creative activities. Today is junk journaling. If you don't know what junk journaling is, it's basically journaling / scrapbooking with junk. This is my junk journaling bag. It's basically given me an excuse to be a freaking hoarder of trash, but let me show you the treasure that comes out of this. This is my junk journal. It's a journal that I got at TJ Maxx. I got this one and another one, and I just put this chicken finger sticker that I got from Hot Topic on it because why not? And this is a binder clip that I use to keep it closed. My first spread is a bunch of stuff from when I went on a trip to Arkansas to visit my friend Megan. And then my second spread is from when I went to a Renaissance fair in Louisiana. And so the next spread I want to make, I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm gonna go through the junk that I have. I'm thinking I never did my birthday spread, so I think that's the spread I'm gonna do. And I usually kind of just wing it. And sometimes I plan it out a little bit, but most of the time I just wing it. So I'll see you guys after the time lapse. Alright, it's been like 20 minutes and I think I have finished my masterpiece. This is my spread. Let me put you back above it so we can actually do a nice little overview, shall we? Future small archive here. For some reason, the footage of me showing you the inside of the page of the spread in my junk journal, gone. So let's just show that for you really quick. This is my birthday spread from afar. We're gonna get a little bit closer so I can like explain all the details to it. Starting from this corner, I got freebies from Hot Topic and Sephora, and I went to the mall with my sister. And so this is the photo booth picture she and I took. It says captured October 25th, 2025. My birthday's the 26th, but we did all of this on the 25th. This is the tag from the capybara that I got with my Hot Topic birthday reward, which is this capybara right here. And this was taken literally from the Hot Topic bag. This was taken from the Sephora bag because I got Sephora freebies. This is scrap from the Bath and Body Works bag, as well as I think, yeah, this is as well, which also has the GA Pit wristband I wore for when I went to see T-Pain, which was not on my birthday, but it was my birthday month, and I got it as a birthday gift to me. So these are 2 birthday cards that I got for my birthday. Inside of this one, I wrote down a lot of highlights of things I did to celebrate my birthday. On my actual birthday, I went to a festival called PYP, Protect Your Peace, and these are all the vendors that I bought stuff from on my birthday. And here's one of their cards, and this is just a random birthday Lego man. And then in this one is another birthday card where I put the thank you cards. I put it in this card because this one actually has notes written inside it, and it's like thank you to them, but also thank you to everyone that celebrated my birthday with me. And I also put a Hatsune Miku sticker in here because the people that gave me this card got me this really cool, like, customized Hatsune Miku figure thingy-majiggy. So that's that. Onwards. So I'll see you for day 4 tomorrow. Alright, divas, I'm sorry for the front camera and for the rushedness of this craft, but it is 8:30 p.m. on day 3. I have to be up at 4:30 a.m. tomorrow so I can make it to my 6 a.m. shift. So it's going to be a quick craft today, but I figured if I yap as I do the craft, that'll make up for it since we have a lot of time lapses in the last few days. I got to spend some time with my Pookie Blair before she is going to Japan, and I found these super cute. These are called shoe charms, and the picture has them like to where you can hang them off where the laces are in your shoes, but I want to put them on my Crocs. Specifically these Crocs, I have some white ribbon here and here that I just tied in like the Croc holes, but I have some leftover gibbets from AliExpress, and there's a few in here that I actually am not like the biggest fan of, or I can repurpose the little gems that are on here in something else. So I'm just gonna break them off the Croc piece and glue these bows to the back pieces and make them into gibbets. But I figured it's day 3 and I don't think I fully fleshed out why I'm doing what I'm doing, which whenever I record the intro, I'll probably give you like a little bit of explanation, but let me go a little bit deeper than what I probably will in the intro. So I went to college from 2020 to 2023, right? And I went on a full ride scholarship. I was in an honors college at my university, so I did not pay for housing, I didn't pay for tuition. I studied abroad and I didn't even pay for the trip. It was included in my scholarship. When I say I went for free, I went for free, and that's because I had really good grades in high school and I graduated college with a 3.89 GPA. I was magna cum laude, so I was honors. I was double honors, Latin honors and from the honors college honors. And I did that while also doing social clubs and everything, so I am a type A overachiever type bitch. So coming into like post-grad world and not, como se dice, succeeding in the way that I thought I would be right now, I'm not gonna lie, has been a little bit hard to deal with. Damn, these things, even though from like AliExpress, they are like on here harder than I thought they would be. I swear one of them broke off and I had to like freaking fix it the other day with some glue, but now it's like now they want to be sturdy. But anyways, a few times since I graduated in 2024, I have dealt with this feeling of like feeling like a failure. And let me explain a little bit in details why. I've only ever had one office job since graduating, and it technically wasn't to do with my major. I was a customer service representative in health insurance. Guess which year I was doing that? It was the same year that a CEO of a health insurance company got shot. Mind you, I didn't work for that health insurance company, but since I worked in health insurance, I guess you could say after that experience, some questionable things started being said and certain attitudes were being expressed across the line while working in customer service, as well as I'm a person, I think, that has a little bit of a big heart, a little bit of empathy. And so sometimes I felt like while my job is to service and help people with their insurance at that time, it felt like they would rather me prioritize having good KPIs in terms of performance of like speed and like ending a call within a certain amount of time or whatever, rather than getting them the best help and aid that I could, which rubbed me the wrong way. But hey, customer service gonna customer service. And so I wanted to go back into streaming, and in hand with that, I was like, I could do content creation. I left my I live in the South, and it was like a customer service rep job. It's not like I was making 6 figures a year, but it was definitely more than what I'm making now. Fast forward in TLDR after that, I got a job at a retail job that I've worked there for a year, and then I just now got a second job that's technically in retail, but one is customer facing and one is back of house facing. And while I am doing that, I'm also trying to create content like YouTube videos, short form content, streaming, and it feels like a lot sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I am one person that edits, scripts, records, streams, goes to work. I am one person doing it all. And it's a lot of hard work and it's good work. And I'm learning so many things that if I were to get a job in marketing, I think would be beneficial, especially if I go into digital marketing or social media guided marketing. But because I haven't succeeded in what is like a more traditional or standard view of succeeding after college, I feel like I'm not, which has been a little bit of a battle. I won't lie, has been a little bit of a battle to deal with mentally, especially whenever I make the decision to start applying for jobs that are more in my role. And I still feel like I'm not doing enough because I'm dividing my time between essentially 3 jobs, 2 that are paying, one that's paying me for my passion and happiness, but I could still be doing more. I could be getting certificates. I could be trying to get a mentorship. I could do whatever. I could try and do so much more. But then I gotta remember, like, can you? Can you really? I don't know. It's just a hard thing that I battle with more often than I wish I did. All that to say that, just to let you know, I'm still trying to get these off. Like, these are not coming off, which is weird because I swear one of them popped off the other day. I also have these, which I kind of don't want to pop off, but we might need to make a sacrifice to either this bear, or this rainbow. Actually, yeah, the rainbow came off like instantly. All right, which bear am I gonna sacrifice? I'm gonna sacrifice this bear. I could never sacrifice a lady. Okay, well, this one just broke, so last chance. Okay, this one's seeming pretty stuck on, so I'm gonna see if I can replace a gibbet that is currently on my Crocs with this one. Maybe, I feel like we should replace an animal with an animal, and I'm gonna replace, should I do that one or this one? I'm gonna replace this bunny. Let's see if the bunny will pop off. Oh, this one was wanting to break too. Oh, never mind, it came off. Let's put the bear where the bunny was. Perfect. And then let me get, I'm just gonna use E6000 glue. I'm pretty sure that's what I used whenever I fixed one of them. And I'm literally just gonna put them on the paper card that they provided. I'm gonna put a sticky note on the back so nothing goes through those holes. And now I have this that I can decorate something with. I'm gonna put it in my craft drawer. But where was I? Oh yeah, that was all context of me feeling mentally unhappy and unwell. Well, I feel like because of those feelings and also just feeling like I have no time to do anything, I realize that sometimes there's a difference between feeling like you have no time to do anything and actually not having no time to do anything, because sometimes you need to rest and recharge, but sometimes I feel like that does mean pushing yourself to make the time to do activities that you love. I usually have Julie pliers to do this, but I let my dad borrow them. But since these are from Hobby Lobby and it's just jump rings, I'm just literally opening them up with my nails, even though I did cut them off. I wouldn't say I'm a pro crafter, but I love having a creative outlet that allows me to do something for me. Obviously, I'm making content out of this, but it was because it was something I wanted to do anyway, and I figured why not record the process and give you guys a little peek into, I don't know, my mental, my psyche, my craziness. I thought it would be fun to like sit down and show you guys what I do to make me feel better, because I don't know, maybe you're like, I've been feeling down, maybe I should work on this little craft I've been procrastinating as well. Because sometimes when we feel overwhelmed, we kind of just like sit in that feeling. I almost feel like, I say we, like I know you, girl, but sometimes, you know, when people have anxiety and they feel stressed about things, we kind of just sit in that anxiousness. This thing is like pulling over with the glue, and I'm like trying to spread it around so it's not as visible. But also I just used a pen to do that. So let me make sure this pen will still open because I ain't even used this pen yet. What is this pen? Oh my god, it's a pom-pom perm pen. Why am I using a nice pen? Hells yeah. It's gonna be so good. Oh my god, I'm glad I put a card under here. It's just pooling E6000 everywhere. As I was saying, I feel like especially when I am feeling anxious or overwhelmed, if I'm not doing the thing that's causing that anxiety or feeling of being overwhelmed, I'm kind of like just rotting. And you know, sometimes, again, you need a little bit of rest, a little bit of recuperation, but rotting is not always the solution. Sometimes it's doing more bad than good. I literally just said that on the phone with one of my friends just now. But I genuinely think that's true. Sometimes rotting does more bad than good. You have to try and remember to give yourself time to do small things like this that give you little moments of joy. That's not doom scrolling. That's not, rotting. I don't know what else to say, because those are my worst vices, is doom scrolling and rotting, usually at the same time. And so by doing all of these things that I've always procrastinated or have been procrastinating, be like, oh yeah, I want to work on that, but I haven't in a long time, allowing myself to commit to myself, like, okay, this week I'm going to dedicate time to do these little things that I've been wanting to do. While it hasn't fully solved the anxiety or stress that I was having, it has given me a little bit of glimpses of joy during the day. Whereas if I rotted the whole day, I probably would have just felt meh and probably had some guilt of not doing anything the whole day after work. I'm going to leave these on my desk overnight to set. I will show you after I do my day 4 craft tomorrow, as if they're set and if they feel secure. If they don't feel secure tomorrow, I'll probably add some extra glue around the rim and have them set for another 24 hours, but I think they should be fine. All this to say that I genuinely just wanted to work on things that I said I was gonna work on, for some of them being many years, some of them being a few months now, and remembering to prioritize my own self endeavors, my own self-care. I think crafting could be self-care, yeah. Prioritizing my own self-care, because if I don't treat it with the same respect that I treat all the things that I'm trying to do for productivity, then in my own messed up way, I'm gonna ignore it, unfortunately. And there's so many things I don't want to be ignoring. So, like my relationships, which I sometimes also do, but that's a conversation for another video. But yeah, again, super quick craft today, but hopefully you enjoyed this ramble and hopefully it made some sort of sense. If it didn't, sorry for just yapping, but maybe you enjoyed that yapping. If you enjoyed that yapping, you should follow me on my Twitch, because I do be yapping while I be playing Animal Crossing, which is another reason why I want to make sure I'm rested today, because I need to go to work in the morning, and then I am also streaming tomorrow before my Zumba class. Thank you for joining me for day 3. These are gonna look so cute on my Crocs, like hello, and I'll see you guys for day 4. Anyways, welcome to day 5, because I accidentally said 3 when I should have said 4 yesterday. Welcome to day 5 of doing creative things that I've been procrastinating. I know what I want to do today, but I don't know if I'll actually be able to do it today, but I'm going to do my best to do it today. I want to dye these shoes. So one of my cosplays that I want to do this year is Rosalina, but specifically the Rosalina look of her when she's wearing the biker outfit in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I think. Hold on, let me Google it. Yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe motorcycle outfit. I have a secondhand cosplay of the suit she wears. It's one of those morph suit type deals, and it has all of the accessories. It has a 3D printed crown and the star chest piece. And the morph suit includes it goes around your feet and it has a print of the boots for the motorcycle outfit. But obviously if I want to wear it out, I need to actually wear shoes. So I figured if I dyed these Rosalina blue, I could put that over the morph suit, bada bing, bada boom. And I didn't have to buy these, I already owned them. Gives a second life to these shoes, because I haven't worn these in forever, because I'm a very much a wide, big old shoe girl these days. So this is all I have. Is it enough? Girl, I don't know. But let me read the preparation instructions for this and see if we can actually make this happen today. It says works best on light colored fabrics. Perfect. So yeah, this might be an outside project. I guess let's get changed and go outside. So, bad news, it's raining. So, unfortunately, that will not be the day 5 craft, which is unfortunate because I actually really wanted to do that craft this week. And I thought it would be a fun, like, banger ending craft, but I guess not. What are we gonna do instead? Shit if I know. Okay, so unfortunately, we can't spray paint the shoes today, but we can get them prepped for spray painting, I'm deciding. Because I don't want the soles to get painted, so I did get painter's tape, so that way I could, like, line the shoes to where whenever I do spray paint them, the dye only goes, like, directly on the fabric and not on the soles. So I guess we can do that at least. I've never done this before. I literally bought that spray fabric dye because I knew I wanted to DIY some stuff for this cosplay anyways. Joann's was shutting down. That's what it was. Joann's was shutting down. My family went. Also, if we want to be like technical, I did play Dress to Impress on stream. If we want to get technical, that was a creative thing that I did today. Fashion is creativity, darling. I should probably get you guys a better angle of me doing it, but like, would you rather see my face or would you rather stare at shoes? Sorry that the last craft's kind of a bummer, huh? It's not even really the craft, it's like preparing for the craft. It's still important work. Because even if I could do this today, I probably would have been like, oh shoot, I need to cover the shoes. And I probably would have rushed it, and then I would have been upset when the results aren't as good as I wanted them to be. I'm also kind of just like doing a guessing game here, really, because I've never done anything like this before. I've never dyed my own clothes. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about all the little dress up cosplay things I want to just do in general this year. I want to cosplay more this year. Besides these shoes, the only other thing I think I really need to do for this Rosalina cosplay is the wig, which I have somewhat of an idea of how I'm gonna do it, honestly, so that shouldn't be much of an issue really. I'm going to a Renaissance fair in the winter time. The fair, well, I guess Renaissance Festival is technically what it's called, because it lasts across multiple weekends and you kind of can like buy tickets based on which weekend you want to go. And I have decided that me and my friend Blair, the one that I just did a whatnot haul for, we were like talking at the fair last year. And I don't remember how it came up. I think maybe, oh, you know what? I think someone walked past us dressed like this. I think there was like a Miller Lite night, or there was some kind of person in night armor that was made out of some fucking made out of some beverage cans. I don't remember if it was actually a Miller Night or if it was like out of Monster cans or, you know, the like. And then like a few months after that, we were like, what if we were a guild of beverage themed, like mythical, whimsical, Ren Fair-esque vibes. So for me, as a Dr. Pepper connoisseur, my idea was I be a witch doctor named Pepper. Dr. Pepper Witch Doctor, which I think is freaking genius. So that is also on my list of like, I guess it's not really a cosplay per se. I mean, maybe it technically is. It's a costume. It's a fun outfit that I am going to have fun making. So that's on the list of fun little cosplay things. We have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Rosalina. We have a Witch Dr. Pepper. I do want to get a purple skirt, and I don't know if I actually really want to do a wig. I think I want to just use my natural hair for my Maple Pines. I do want to do Maple Pines. So that's 3 cosplays this year already. I'm probably forgetting one, but you know, it's my first time like actually wanting to do a good couple few. So maybe we shouldn't push it and we just leave it at those 3. I know where I'm gonna wear the first 2. And Maple Pines is sort of like a closet cosplay, so even if she doesn't go to a con this year, she can always go to a con another year. Oh, I'm remembering now. I want to redo my casual Mina Ashido. Well, not redo my casual Mina Ashido. I want to do Mina Ashido again. I have done a Mina Ashido cosplay before I even did content creation. And with my super cute Fear Aware jacket, I want to do a like a casual AU Mina Ashido, I guess. I don't know how else to put it, really. Sorry, I'm really trying to like line this up real good. I probably should clean these shoes before I do it, but I'm like, it's fine. Probably. I'm almost done doing the perimeter of this first shoe, which I don't know. There was probably a better way for me to do this, but again, I'm just a girl. I hope this inspires someone to do something that they've been procrastinating, but like something fun they've been procrastinating. Comment down below what's something that like that's a fun project that you've talked about doing but you never started. Something you told yourself, wow, it'd be really cool if I did this, and like maybe you even started planning it out, but you just haven't made any steps towards it yet. Let me know. Let's inspire each other. You guys saw me do a whole bunch today. Not today. Well, yeah, it's today for you. It's been 5 days for me. These are all things that I had the ability to do. I mean, I'm literally doing, I don't know if I'm going to do it to fruition today, but at least I'm starting it today. Sometimes you just got to start something. Boom. That, my friends, more or less is it tape around. I'm gonna do the other one off camera and I'll show you the final effect. 2 shoes taped to my likeness, I guess. And I will show you guys once I do fabric dye these, because best believe I'm gonna make it happen. And that concludes this video. Yippee! Thank you so much for watching. As I went into detail the other day, the motivation behind doing this, and you know, sometimes you gotta do stuff for you, even if you don't think the content's gonna do that well. This video is for me, so hopefully next week's will be more entertaining for you. If you did actually like it though, please let me know by leaving a like and subscribing to my YouTube channel, and again, leaving a comment if there's a project in your life that you've been procrastinating and maybe you're inspired to start. I'll see you guys next week for another video. Mwah! Again, thank you for watching. Goodbye.